going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse, and today I'm going to be giving you my full review of the New Balance Fresh Foam X 1080 V14. Year after year, the 1080 series has always been known for that soft, plush, and really luxurious on-foot experience. We saw a huge update with version 13, and now a lot of those key philosophies continue to trickle on over into version 14. The shoe just gets a little bit more fine-tuned, still has that soft underfoot experience that's perfect for long runs, daily training, recovery efforts, really any time where you're just cruising, the 1080 is going to do the job. A lot to talk about with this shoe. First on up, we are gonna go into the midsole. Now we still have full-length Fresh Foam X that runs throughout the shoe. This really does, just at initial feel, have a very soft underfoot experience, probably one of the softest shoes in this highly cushioned daily trainer line. Very in line with what I felt with version 13. If anything, I felt maybe it was even just a little bit softer underfoot. You get a really nice squish in, but I wouldn't say the shoe is mushy. It works together with that finely tuned forefoot stiffness. We saw that with version 13. It really was built to be a little bit stiffer for a little bit more stability, a little bit better toe off. It actually has been stiffened up even a little bit more with version 14, and you definitely notice it as you go through your stride. It's now gonna be 10% stiffer, so it just has a little bit more pop. But again, this really is gonna be built for your cruising miles. From a stack height perspective, really in line with that last version, has all the cushioning you need for those longer miles. And the Fresh Foam geometries have been tweaked just a little bit. Again, this is gonna affect the ride slightly, but a very similar experience to version 13. As you move on down to the outsole, we got plenty of rubber throughout the shoe. This does actually get a new design. The last version had diagonal flex screws that ran throughout the shoe. Now it's more of a horseshoe design, but still a lot of rubber to help with its durability as you start racking up the miles. From my testing so far, about 50 miles in, really not crazy wear. There's gonna be a little bit of aesthetic wear on the exposed midsole. We actually saw this a lot with the Balos as well. I got a lot of miles in the Balos, and really this is just gonna be aesthetic, really has no effect on the performance, and you're gonna get even more rubber with the 1080. So again, if you're looking for that extra durability, this shoe is gonna work really well. Then as we move on up to the upper, we've got the triple jacquard mesh, just getting it on foot, very, very premium feeling. I'd say if anything, it feels maybe just even a little bit more built up than the last version. This shoe does get 0.7 ounce weight increase. That is maybe a little significant, but once I got it on foot, really didn't notice it as a cruiser. Any shoe in that 10 ounce range, give or take a half ounce, isn't too noticeable for me. And I feel like just that premium luxurious experience feels really nice here with version 14. From a fit perspective, fits pretty medium throughout the shoe. You get a little bit more room in the toe box. This really is gonna be your standard fit, true to size. And you know, if you liked version 13, you're still really gonna like version 14. So what am I gonna use this shoe for? I think I've already said it. This can handle all of your daily training needs. Last night I got a very hard workout in. The body's feeling a little bit beat up today, so the softness of the 1080 really helps me to just get through the miles. It has that protection, really has everything you need for recovery day, and the stack height makes it great for those long runs. I think the stiffness of the shoe helps you pick it up a little bit more. I wouldn't say this is a fast shoe, but I think compared to maybe some of the earlier versions of the 1080, it definitely can pick up the pace. Now, within the New Balance line, there are a lot of really great trainers right now. You've got shoes like the 880, which are gonna be your reliable daily trainer that has a little bit less stack. This is gonna be one step up on the 880. And then you've got shoes like the More V5 and the Balos. Those are gonna have a little bit more cushioning. I'd say More V5 is gonna be the shoe you wanna look for when you want the most protection underfoot, and Balos is gonna be a shoe if you like the 1080 but want something a little bit softer, a little bit lighter. But I feel like the 1080 is gonna be that nice middle ground between all of the great New Balance shoes right now. It has that reliable, versatile cushioning, premium comfort. This really is gonna be the shoe when you're looking for one shoe to do it all. The 1080 has got you covered. If you're looking to get the New Balance 1080 V14 on your own feet, you can find it here at Running Warehouse.